fact, almost an entire hour of every day is spent doing one thing with our families: arguing. Research shows that we average around 6 arguments a day with our family members. That's an average of 42 arguments a week. We argue about 180 times with our families a month. That's over 2,000 arguments a year. Talk about a lot of arguing. Now, people argue over sports and politics and family stuff and friendship and drama and what's ultimately the best Billie Eilish song, or if you are Shelby, the best Shawn Mendes song.
All right, so we're gonna catch Shelby in the act here, okay?
Don't judge me.
We're judging her.
Now, arguments are everywhere you look, and I think most of us probably feel like all arguments are bad. They usually don't make you feel great, they can be really difficult, and are uncomfortable to have. In fact, I think most of us try to avoid arguing if we can, right? I mean, we may have strong opinions about things, but we don't argue them because we want to fit in and not stand out. We don't want to offend anyone or make someone upset. Not all arguments are bad. Arguing can actually be good if it's done in a way that's healthy and respectful. If we don't learn how to argue in a healthy way, the quality of our friendships with our friends, our family members, or our teammates, the people in our small group, and pretty much everyone we come in contact with is on the line. So what do? Well, we spend our time and energy trying to convince them that we are right. After all, isn't that the whole point of an argument? To prove your point? To get the other person to come to your side, to be right? I think the biggest problem that we have when it comes to the way we navigate arguments is that we feel like there has to be a winner and a loser. And I don't know about you, but I definitely do not like to lose. That's the mindset a lot of us have when it comes to arguments. We want to win. We want to be right. And it doesn't matter what we have to say or do to make sure at the end of it, we come out on top. So check out this clip from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where we see the problem with only trying to win and how it might affect your relationship.
I win. I bested you in combat.
No, I saved your life.
Well, you were stupid enough to let me live.
You let me live.
I don't need you always trying to beat me.
I'm not the one that just flew across the universe just because I wanted to win.
Do not tell me what I want.
I don't need to tell you what you want. It's obvious.
You were the one who wanted to win, and I just wanted a sister. You were all I had. You were the one who needed to win.
Now, what if arguing to win isn't really a win at all? What if trying to be right isn't actually right? Jesus' half-brother James wrote a letter to a group of Christians in the early church, and there's some wisdom that's an absolute game changer when it comes to how we handle arguments. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. So those are our 3 steps to having better arguments. Number 1, be quick to listen. Instead of trying to be the first to share, try to understand the other person's point of view. You never know how effective it can be. Number 2, be slow to speak. Basically, think out what you want to say before you share it. Check out what might happen if you don't.
What does your dad and whatnot think about all of this? Because I'm sure that he's an athlete. Is he an athlete, your dad?
Yeah, my dad was an athlete, but now he's pretty fat. he used to eat like 2 liters of ice cream every single night, like of those Murray salted caramel ones. And then he used to get really angry at Mum because Mum didn't always buy it for him.
Yeah.
But when Dad got really angry, Mum started buying it for him all the time.
Yeah.
And then he had to suck his gut in for photos. It was really funny.
I know, he's fluff.
Number 3, be slow to get angry. Don't let anger lead the discussion. Anger happens and is a normal part of life, but when we respond in anger quickly, it makes the first 2 things impossible to do.
Riley, if you don't eat your dinner, you're not going to get any dessert.
Wait, did he just say we couldn't have dessert?
That's anger. He cares very deeply about things being fair.
So that's how you want to play it, old man? No dessert? Oh, sure. We'll eat our dinner right after you eat this.
Riley, here comes an airplane.
So, quick recap. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Do those 3 things, and you'll be on your way to arguing better right away. Let me leave you with this question. Ask yourself, when I argue, do I argue to win or to understand?